Welcome to the Metaphysical Manifesting Podcast with intuitive lightworker, national speaker, metaphysical teacher, and best-selling author Lisa Kessler. What is it you want to manifest? Are you looking to increase your income, change careers? Maybe you want to manifest a new home or a new car. Are you ready to bring love into your life? You have come to the right place.
Hello, everyone. I'm so glad you're here today. Happy New Year. This is my first podcast of 2026. Welcome to season 3. And right now I am in the middle of my 4-day no resolutions challenge. There we go. I can speak. And it has me thinking about beginning a new year, and it can feel like pressure sometimes because we all feel like, oh gosh, did I set my goals big enough? What's my dream? What if you can't think of anything? And so I'm so glad that we're stepping into this brand new year together, because the point of a new year for me anyway is that it should feel full of possibility. It shouldn't feel heavy, right? Everywhere we look this time of year, there are Facebook ads and things in your feed that are telling you you have to fix yourself. This is the time. This is the time for you to lose weight. This is the time for you to get clear skin. This is over and over and over. We are being told that we're broken. But today, I just want to give you another outlook, a different way forward into 2026. And it starts with give up those resolutions, because they usually come from a place of criticism. They come from a place of looking at ourselves and going, ugh, I don't like that part. And, it comes from this failure perspective. I need to lose weight. I need to be more productive. I need to get my life together. And none of those statements feel expansive. They feel like pressure, right? They feel like homework. They're heavy. They come from a place of judgment, not of self-love. And really, we don't need that pressure. We need alignment. When we try to manifest from that place where the energy is tight, we end up pushing, and I've talked about it before, the hustle culture versus manifesting and co-creating. And when we are pushing instead of allowing, we end up forcing instead of stepping into the flow. And that's why resolutions don't stick, because we are forcing it for a little while. And then when nothing happens fast enough, we go, well, next year. By the time March comes, all those resolutions are over. But dreams, my friends, are rooted in desire. And desire is the fuel for manifesting, because if you want something bad enough, nothing will stop you. Those resolutions that come from being broken, they make us feel like we have to do this or else. You have no desire for that. You don't want to be in trouble. That isn't a good reason to manifest some miracles into your life, right? Dreams come from a very different place. Dreams ask you, what do you want to experience? Not what you need to or you have to. What do you want to experience? How do you want your life to feel? So think about that. Dreams are very intuitive and they're emotional. Being rooted in desire is the fuel that you need to overcome any obstacle. When you're following a dream, you're not trying to be someone else. You're fine with who you are, and you're allowing even more of yourself to emerge. That could be what some people judge as better, but I'm telling you that you are exactly who you're supposed to be right now. Right? We can always expand. That doesn't mean we were broken today. Does that make sense? So that's where real sustainable change can happen. So to me, these new beginnings, walking into a new year, they're about your energy. They're not about a checklist. A new beginning isn't about micromanaging every step. It's about turning that energy that you're stepping into a dream, into your best life. That's why I love working with the concept of energy rather than expectations, because when you understand the energy of your year ahead, you can really stop micromanaging those outcomes. You are open for miracles to walk in. I know I'm getting all amped and excited, but it does light me up. I just think if you stop asking, am I good enough? Am I doing enough? And start asking, am I aligned with what's unfolding before me? Then you'll see those opportunities when they come, and you will be brave and bold, and you will say yes, right? And right now, I am doing that No Resolutions Challenge, but I'm also doing year ahead readings, tarot readings for 2026. And they always sell out because I only do them until January 31st. But this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is how I view a year ahead reading. It is not a to-do list for your year. It's not a rigid plan, but it is a compass. So often we feel like, oh my gosh, am I on my path? What should I be doing? And having a year ahead reading really helps you to understand the theme of your year. You get a mantra at the end. It helps you understand where your energy is going to be best spent. If you have a bunch of cards for the summer that are like slow down, wait, the mystery, things like that, you know that summertime, I'm not going to push. I'm going to allow. I'm going to see what happens, because we don't need to know right then. We don't need to sign a contract in August, right? It gives you a little bit of a guide of when to take action, of when to rest, of when things are ready to grow, and when it's time to release. That is the beauty of a year ahead reading. It really helps you understand that energy that you're moving into for this new year. It's not what you should be doing. It's what you could be doing, right? It's so empowering. So anyway, if you've never had a year ahead reading, I invite you to click that link in the show notes, because there are still spots available. And I have people who come every year. Some of them work with me all year long, because the year ahead reading is really the cornerstone to my coaching, because we coach every month based on the energy that we saw in that year ahead reading. And it really helps you stay focused all year long. But I also have clients who only come for a year ahead reading. Once a year, I see them, and it's always so inspiring to hear how their year turned out, to see what they did with that map that they were given in January. So if you are looking for a way to step into the new year, not with resolutions that are rooted in, self-criticism, maybe you want to step into this year trying dreams that are rooted in alignment, choosing curiosity over pressure, and choosing to step into the flow instead of forcing that hustle culture. And if you feel like you're being called to have this clear, energetic map for your year ahead, please click that link and hop on my schedule. I do them through January 31st. All the details are in the show notes. And whatever you do for yourself as you step into the new year, whether you get a year ahead reading or not, please consider that you're exactly who you're supposed to be walking into 2026. You don't need fixing. If you choose to expand, you can do that because you desire it, not because you have to or you need to, because you want to, because you have a big dream, not just a number on a scale, right? So anything is possible, my friends. This new year is a new slate. You can make new choices. You can have new dreams and adventures, but come at it from an energetic perspective of, I was born for this moment. I made it to 2026 for a reason, not because I'm broken and I need to fix myself, but because I'm so great that I'm ready for my next adventure. Step into the new year with this new energy of growth, because you deserve it. You deserve it. No resolutions. I'm sending you all the best vibes. I hope I see you for a year ahead reading. And thank you again for listening to the Metaphysical Manifesting Podcast. I'm so glad you guys are here, and this is going to be an amazing 2026.
Thanks for listening to the Metaphysical Manifesting Podcast with Lisa Kessler. If you have questions or comments, or if you'd like to work with Lisa to manifest your dreams, you can connect with her through her website at metaphysicalmanifesting.net. That's also where you can claim your free weekly tarot reading and manifesting tips. Make sure you subscribe or follow the Metaphysical Manifesting Podcast on your favorite podcasting site so you never miss another episode. As Lisa likes to say, we can make magic when we bring the universe into the equation. Remember, you don't have to do it alone. If you'd like more information about Lisa, Metaphysical Manifestation Mentorship, or the Manifesting Magic Mastermind, visit her website at metaphysicalmanifesting.net.